All right, welcome back. We continue right here with the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. Now we're talking about the college football playoff, the final four teams. By the way, West Virginia agreed to go to a Liberty Bowl, even though they have 5 wins, so they're going to be in one. A lot of bowls have been canceled. Pitt and Penn State said no. However, we got Alabama versus Notre Dame, and one of them, Josh Taylor, and then we have the second one, which I think is a good game, number 2 Clemson, number 3 Ohio State. Do you have a problem with Notre Dame getting in over Texas A&M? They made a legitimate case that they should be the 4th team, not Notre Dame.
I do, for 2 different reasons. One, I think Texas A&M had a better case. Texas A&M, who lost to Alabama during the regular season, lost by fewer points than Notre Dame did to Clemson in a conference championship game. How you get blown out in the conference championship game at a neutral site and get into the playoff, I'll never know. Texas A&M, I thought, had a good case. But I'll make an even stronger case for maybe a Cincinnati. Go 9-0. They played 9 games. They went undefeated. They won their conference, and they beat a few ranked teams along the way, which is more than you can say for Notre Dame. So, yeah, I'm kind of upset for Texas A&M, but if I'm Cincinnati, I'm incensed.
Josh, I think you're on the money here with the Cincinnati part of that breakdown. Did they get the 4 best teams? Maybe, because it usually ends – I wouldn't put Notre Dame actually as the best team. Let me scratch that for a second. 4 best names, that's a very good way to put it. Notre Dame's the biggest underdog in college football playoff history. They're plus 19 against Alabama, and they're going to get their doors blown off.
Yes, they will.
And only the catharsis I'll get from watching them get humiliated again on national television makes their inclusion worthwhile. Do you know what's really kind of a farce here? I'd love to see Cincinnati just because it's something different, and if they pull an upset, it's worth its weight in gold.
Exactly.
The hoops that were jumped through, the goalposts that were moved so that Ohio State could participate in the college football playoff is absolutely ridiculous. They're the best team in the Big Ten, probably, but not by that much. And then suddenly this 21-day thing where all their guys who had COVID were supposed to be out for 3 weeks, but now because that would take them beyond the semifinal, it's suddenly been, whoop, it's 17 days now. Look at that, how lucky we are. That is absolute garbage. This is a cynical money grab, and everybody should see it for what it is.
Well, I'd bang the drum for Cincinnati or Coastal Carolina, whoever. I mean, BYU before they lost. But that ain't ever going to happen. I think we're never, ever going to see that. We didn't see it this year, 2020, with everything that happened, with Ohio State only having 6 games. If we didn't see Cincinnati get a shot when they won their conference, which is considered maybe even the 5th best conference, better than the Pac-12.
Yes.
But here's why Texas A&M's logic is flawed. The ACC this year put everybody in one big division because of adding Notre Dame. And we don't know which division Notre Dame would have been in because they're not really in the conference. That's a whole other story. The Big 12 also has one big division. If the SEC had done that this year, Texas A&M would have been 2nd place and could have got their shot at Alabama again. Okay, they could have beat Alabama. Yes, all right, maybe they would have. It's when they lost last time they got blown out, they probably would have been blown out by Alabama. So because of the fact that Notre Dame had to play the extra game this year, they got blown out. So you're going to punish them for playing the extra game in the conference title game when Texas A&M couldn't even win its division to get to the conference title game.
Yeah, but they only had 1 loss in an SEC, Chris. I mean, you can make the argument that is impressive enough in that conference to have, 1 loss and not get into the Final Four.
In a division with Alabama, no less.
But they also, like I said, they would have been, if they would have played on conference championship Saturday, played yesterday, they probably would have been blown out by Alabama, and then they would have lost their case, which is what happened to Notre Dame. Notre Dame would have stayed independent. I mean, the whole thing is silly. We could argue it. It's fun to argue in some way.
Here's what should happen. Here's what should happen, though, seriously. Give me, like, the teams that think they're roughly the 16 to 20 best teams in college football. I'm serious. And let them create, like, a 20-team super league.
This would have been a good year for that.
Because it's a big money. I know, but it's a big money. It's professional sports. It's professional football, no matter what they try to truss it up as. Make it a 20-team super league and let the rest of the other teams do their own thing. I mean, this is getting preposterous. The Power 5 is never going to let the Group of 5 encroach on this. If UCF wasn't going to get it done when they probably could have knocked off one of those teams, it was never going to happen. So end the farce. Just let the Alabamas and Clemsons of the world play in their own league. This is dumb. It makes me mad, and it makes me not want to watch.
For the same reason, Chris, I say do something else. Let's do it just like college basketball. You got the good teams that are in the big tournament. You got the NIT for college basketball. Let's have a Group of 5 playoff. Get the best 4 teams, Coastal Carolina, Cincinnati, maybe Louisiana, BYU. Let them play and do their own thing. That way they can still have something to play for, because you said it best. If you're not a Power 5 team, they're not going to regard you. And Adamski, I thought you said it too. What's the answer to 9 out of 10 questions? Look, to quote Vanilla Sky, it's money. And it's the same case with this. They're not going to say it out loud because then they have to acknowledge the fact that maybe it's not about amateurism and maybe it's not about student athletes. It's about getting the bread, and we all know it.
It's all money. Money, money, money makes the world go round. All right, thanks, guys, for that. When we come back, we're going to talk about the NHL. They got some money to worry about. They're losing money. They lost money, but they're trying to sneak in a 56-game season. We'll talk about what it means and how you have to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. That's all next right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.